What's happening, guys? Not that you can tell me, but you know, it's just something we say out of courtesy, you know? Unlike what that rant I made in one of my last videos of walking Sherbrooke Street East about going into Tim Hortons in there, and sometimes the millennials, they look at me and they don't fucking say hello or bonjour or nothing. It drives me up the wall because you're paid to do that shit. That's part of your fucking job. Matter of fact, that's 100% part of your job. Anyway, so today being Sunday, September 16th, usually when I leave my place, I usually have a goal of where I'm going or what I want to film, but today, there's not much real action on Sundays, you know, or much commercial vehicles and so forth, even emergency responses. I figured I was like floating on the green line. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to Monkland Street and film Monkland Street for a change, for a start. And there's a good looking Maxima. Older Maxima, just past the scrap. And yeah, I just walked out of Villa Maria Metro Station. And yeah, I figured why not start here with this really kick-ass mural that's been here for a few years. It's so funky. It's funky. It's funky, funky, funky. And even that old building has got its charm and kind of a funky nature, if you know what I'm saying. Because to me, funk, it's not just the music, it's a being. It's about details, about how making you feel. And as Parliament Funkadelic would say, funk not only moves, but it removes, dig? That chick knew what I was talking about. She's all smiling and everything. But I don't know, maybe she's squinting because of the fucking bright sun. I hesitated actually making this walk in this direction because I don't like usually, I like to be able to film things the way they look right now. So basically the sun's somewhat behind me and now it's not the case. So I figured, fuck it, we'll give it a shot. Anyway, this long block coming up here is just residential. And then after that, it's commercial and residential. So that's one of the reasons why I want to film it, because it is a beautiful street. And right here in the NDG sector of town, Le Quartier Notre-Dame-de-Grâce, which I lived in for, well, not a long time, but quite a few years. And man, I miss living here a lot of times, frankly, because I find, frankly, Hochelaga is almost a shithole compared to this area. But maybe I shouldn't say that too quick, since I'm very quick to judge, unfortunately. It's not all the homes and apartments that are old and beautiful like this. Yeah, most of them are old, but there's actually a street, like, for example, off the top of my head, there's Walkley. I mean, it's just changing, but it used to be like the roughest street in the NDG area. NDG stands for Notre-Dame-de-Grâce, and that is a lovely color. Beautiful old school gold on this Cherokee, and that is fucking hybrited fucking scrap junk with the fucking goddamn cocksucking fucking windows that don't open. Drives me nuts. I take one of those buses the other day, right, last week. Not surprised, no offense. I mean, there's a woman driving. I mean, you know, of course, she doesn't have the fucking air conditioning on or ventilation on because women are always cold. It's a fucking scientific fact. We have a warmer body temperature than they do. So there you go. If you ever wondered about that, there you go. It's not a question of being sexist or prejudiced or anything like that. Just telling the facts. Okay? If it had been a man driving, 85% chance he would have had the goddamn air conditioning on. So anyway, I just veered off, but anyway, I don't want to, you know, I mean, when it comes to the scrap, I can just keep going and going about along other things that irk me, that are very irritating. Anyway, oh, look at these beautiful doorways. Isn't that nice? Lovely. Well, I think that scrap I just saw there is an indication of what I might have to take if I take the bus on this line, which I thought about doing and maybe filming a nice ride, but I don't know if there's going to be any non-scrap. And if that's the case, I probably won't film a ride, and that's it. Some lines are like that. I will not, how should I say, fold. I mean, I am fucking retro old school on YouTube. I have fucking 20,000 something subscribers. I'm not some, I didn't just start this yesterday, you know what I mean? I try to film as much old shit as I can because the old shit is usually the best shit, okay? Those fucking hybrid buses, where are they going to be in 10 years? I'll tell you where some of them are going to be, the fucking scrapyard. That's where they're going to be, up in St. Sit rotting with the classics and the new looks. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, I'm going to stop talking about that now because it really irritates me. There's nothing I can do about it. It's a busy area, busy street. Montreal'S enjoying their day if they're not working. Me, I have to get working. I'm too poor fuck now, you know? Fucking revenue went down, man, on YouTube. It's gone down. Scarily down. You know, summertime. Oh, look at that beautiful Lexus. Now, excuse me, is it a Lexus? No, it's a Infinity, what is it, i60? What a beautiful car. See, that's what I'm talking about. Stylish, just like this old fucking Dodge Ram. Style, design, it's interesting. You remember, not the rest of these fucking boring cars, for fuck's sake. Each one the fucking same and colorless as the other. Think about it. Okay, so we're at the corner of Girard, and I don't think this is going to be a long walk, unfortunately, because I was right. I was a fool. I wasn't thinking. I don't know. I'm not all there today. I guess because I do this too much. Hey, look, there's a fire truck. But look how bright that is. I can't film a walk on a street with the brightness like that. It's not conducive. It's not easy to look at like it is from there. If I was walking that way, which I'm not, well, then it would make sense, wouldn't it? Good old E1 pumper. Nice jake braking sound. Going back to station 78, maybe. 78. They lost their ladder, I read several months ago. Look at that. That could be fucking Justin Trudeau's truck, for Christ's sake. That's what they fucking ride around in, these fucking Suburbans and Escalades, and they're always black all the time. You know? Anyway, look, I'm not an Audi fanatic, but look at that. That's fucking cool. That's a beautiful color. Beautiful blue. It's a V8. I know. I shat on the Audis recently, you know, but I shat. Beaumont, eh? Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to walk too much around here because, well, filming this walk anyway, because it's just the lighting is not shellac. Shellac. Shellac what? Shellac brains? Shellac money. Look at that beautiful thing. Look at the interior, even the color on the inside. Why can't most cars be a fucking color on the inside? Look at that. Beautiful red. You know, up until the 80s, you know, every car almost different colors, interiors, you know, blue and green and red and brown and gray and black and so forth and so forth. You know? Yeah, this has become a very yuppie kind of part of town, frankly. It's become so expensive to live here. I mean, as I mentioned, I did live around here 10 years ago, but it was a few blocks up from here, though. And frankly, I just couldn't afford it. Matter of fact, I even got fucking kicked out of my apartment. I was going through a tough time, a depression. I wasn't taking that seriously, and my landlord, basically, I was like, fuck that guy, and I didn't really like him anyway. He was always like, oh, bonjour, and all this. What a fucking phony, that guy. Fuck him, man. I love people who are real as me, as life is real itself. I remember one time I got pissed at him, too, for something. I can't remember what it was. Boring cars everywhere. It's like this is an epidemic or something. And I see the scrap coming. Look at that, these flowers, whatever they may be, are more interesting than most of these cars I see on the road, except for that Infiniti. Right now, that's winning in my book of cool cars. And that pumper is just sitting right over there, getting some vegetables or something. Probably getting some fire retardant from the local dépanneur. Yeah, right, I'm kidding. Oh, Christ. Parked at the bus stop, of all places. That's a nene. Look at this. Mona Turbide. Wow, what a name, eh? All right. What's happening, Daddy-o? All right, I did that to see if the guy would recognize me, you know, but what can I tell you? What the fuck are they just sitting there like that for? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Maybe if I'm lucky, they'll get a call, actually, you know? Maybe that's what it is. They're centrally located, so to speak, you know? In case something happens. So, wait a minute. What the fuck? Did that bus, that's 103 scrap, just turn up the street? Why? Don't tell me they closed Grand Boulevard. Oh, wow. I was looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm going to film one more block, and like I said, I'll continue this some other time because the lighting is just not the way I want it right now. I'm enjoying myself, but I mean, also it's like 33 degrees Celsius with the humidity, and oh, there's a lady. And yeah, you see, look how much better this looks. This is a huge difference, you know? So I'm going to do one more block here, and that's it. That's all, as my father used to say. And I just realized there, I think that's the Old Orchard pub right here, I think. I don't see a goddamn sign, nothing though. I'm going to assume it is. Probably isn't though.
Maybe I should just...
Sprinkles. What does that say? Does it really say sprinkles? Sparkles. Sparkles. Boy, they're never going to let me drive legally, huh? That's the way it goes, man. That's the way a cookie crumbles. So there you go. You're all on YouTube. You're all going to be on YouTube there. My yuppie friends there. Enjoy your lunch. Whatever the fuck you're eating. You're not even my friends. I don't know, I guess I just said that to be nice, you know? Considering we've become such a fucking bullshit society in terms of communicating with fellow human beings and having respect and courtesy. And I don't mind saying that continuously all the time because it's true. It's okay. We'll have a solar storm one day and it'll wipe out all the electricity forever and nobody will be able to drive, nobody will have cell phones, and everybody's going to be on the same level as me. Broke ass. Nothing. Good. I want them to hear that. I want everybody to fucking hear what I say because it's true, man. You know, if you don't think that's a possibility of happening, like big time more than ever, man, do some research, seriously. There is no way man is going to continue this way. We've had a streak of great luck as a society now in this fucking world we live in, you know? So, look at that, eh? The city of Montreal has their day off, and as in every borough of the city this year, there is construction all over the goddamn place. Okay, one more walk just to show you some of our trucks there. Those of you who are fellow vehicle enthusiasts like myself, truck enthusiasts, buses, cars, motorcycles. I don't film enough motorcycles, I admit it. And one of the reasons why I don't is because, frankly, a lot of them look old, but they're not old. I want to film the authentic, genuine, vintage, retro, old school motorcycles. That means 80s and under. I want to know officially. But that's one of the reasons why anyway. Because motorcycles, even if they're old, unless they're really old, frankly, they're common. You know, Hondas, Suzuki's, Isuzu, Harley Davidson. Hell, I even saw fucking Moto Guzzi yesterday, and that's something you don't even see too often. But they're out there. God, I swear I didn't complain too much in this video that I probably should put music over this or something. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, not a very happy person in life. Oh well, I'm doing what I can. Bye!